Are we still together?
I heard you. So yeah, I'm just Skype is very laggy when it comes to recording.
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I can still hear you, but
Okay. I don't know. I'm still waiting for it to come up recording. I think it is recording, but I'm not 100% sure right now.
it says that you are on my end.
Oh, it does say on your end. Okay. Well, then my screen just froze, but that's okay. We'll still make this work. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Thrashers Paradise. As me and Rain from Uncle Woe, we're just having a bit of fun time trying to figure out recording screens here on Skype. Thank you, Skype. Really do appreciate it. But no, we are here to talk about the brand new album that came out in October, Phantom S. So, Rain, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
Doing fantastic. Now, I'm going to dive right into it. Uncle Woe, what inspired for you to name the project Uncle Woe?
Well, I'll be 100% honest. The name itself came from when my daughter was a toddler. That's what she called her Uncle Will. Uncle Woe. But I sort of I stole that because I'm depressed and into sad things, I guess, and I guess it's kind of personal, but all of my siblings are dead, so I will never get to be an uncle. Not that that's like a big thing, but I just sort of applied that to the project, I guess.
Wow. I'm going to be honest. I wasn't expecting a band name to have such a meaningful history to it. I think that's beautiful.
Thanks.
Now you just released.
My siblings it's been years, so it's not like a huge impending thing, but it is still a part of who you are or what you create or whatever. That loss.
Of course. No, but you did just release your brand new album, Phantom. Oh, Jesus. Dang it. Phantom Essence. Thank you. I am so sorry, Rain.
That's a big deal.
Phantom Essence. For you, what was there a general inspiration for the creation of the album?
No, it just fell into place really naturally. Become the Ghost was already mostly written. Nick and I had jammed on that. Since before Uncle Woe was even really a thing, he and I jammed for about a year and a half and then separated. Become the Ghost was one that we had kicked around a bunch of times. And then the other 3 songs on the album, just once we decided to record an album, they kind of just wrote themselves, over the course of about 2 months.
Wow. That's amazing. It took 2 months to write the other 3 songs? Wow.
Yeah, pretty much.
For you, what song did you find the most difficult to write during the writing process of the album?
Probably on Laden Shores. That one, I mean, in some ways that one was the quickest. The bulk of that song came together actually in an afternoon, but then fine tuning it. The like in the once heavy halfway through, just fine tuning all the guitar parts and getting everything sorted out. That was probably the most challenging of the whole album. Either that or the vocals for Become the Ghost. That took a while to get sorted out too. Just the math of it.
Awesome. Now, I noticed on your Bandcamp page that you were selling for the brand new album, if I'm not mistaken, tape-to-tape reels?
Yeah.
Or reel, yeah. And
Yeah,
vinyls.
reel to reel. Yep.
What kind of just got you to go, okay, let's come out with that for this album?
Well, somebody gave me a little Sony reel-to-reel recorder, and I was just finishing up the first Uncle Woe album at the time, and it didn't really, I didn't want to get into trying to use it for that because I was already basically done the album. But I've been sitting on it, and I bought a brand new, nice, high quality tape for it. And I had just been sort of trying to figure out what to do. And I don't know. I just decided that a reel-to-reel copy of the new album.
And I'm just curious, were you blown away with the fact that it sold out?
It sold immediately.
Wow.
15 minutes after I put the pre-sale live. I think the reel-to-reel was the first thing to sell.
That is awesome. Were you expecting it to be such a hot commodity?
I was not. It did take me by surprise, and I want to check to see how much tape I have left to see if I have enough to do another one. Just because if that's so far there's only one copy, but if it's the kind of thing somebody would want, I would definitely like to do a second copy. I really like putting things like that together. Like I made the case for it that it goes in and, printed the booklet, and I've always really enjoyed doing that kind of stuff. So if that's the kind of thing somebody would like to collect, then I would be happy to do that again,
Mm-hmm. Now, I do have to ask this because I'm very curious. The band is from Bancroft, Ontario. What is the metal scene like up in Bancroft?
We're just about it.
Oh.
There's another band. I forget what they're called. It's a new project with some people I know, and they're actually about 40 minutes outside of Bancroft, and it's like a folk metal kind of thing. And as far as I know, that's it. I don't know of another metal band around here. There are a lot of bands and musicians and stuff. It's a lot of folk rock and country, classic rock cover bands and stuff. But I think probably those two bands that's the metal scene.
Oh, wow. So from Bancroft, where would be the closest big city?
I'm like halfway between Toronto and Ottawa.
Oh, that's not too bad. You got
Toronto, yeah, for sure. But I mean, there's still, Toronto is like 2.5 hours away, and Ottawa is about 2.
Oh, true. So would you be more closer to like a North Bay or a Barrie or something like that?
Probably closer to Barrie region for sure, and it's still probably almost 2 hours to Oshawa or something. Peterborough, I don't know how much of a scene there really is in Peterborough, but Peterborough is only about an hour and a half away.
Okay, that's not too bad. And it's funny, I did talked to a Peterborough band the other day, and there is quite the scene there. There is like about 10 or so bands there.
Yeah, well, I've always said whenever I go to Peterborough and I hit up records shop, all the albums that I want to buy gradually disappear. So somebody is there buying buying this stuff. So there's got to be some people there to listen to it.
Yeah. And even with Barrie, I found there are a lot of active bands there.
Yeah.
Now, for Uncle Woe, what was it like to release this album during this, well, this time period where you kind of can't have any in-person shows at the moment or anything like that? What is it weird? Is it different, or is it kind of feels normal to you to be doing this?
Yeah, a bit of both. Like, it's not a completely foreign thing to me. I've, been involved in so many bands and projects over the years that some of them really were just like an online thing with no live stuff anyway. But most of that kind of stuff is, this is the first like metal band or even, guitar and drum oriented that it's been like this. I put out a lot of online stuff that was trip hop or industrial or something. But yeah, this was the first like band that was set up like this. So it was a little weird not playing any shows or anything like that. Even being able to jam. Nick and I live about an hour apart. We're in different counties and stuff, so we're not really getting together the way that we normally would.
Okay. Now, Bancroft, what tier are you guys in? Are you guys in like the yellow zone or something like that?
Yeah, we're in the yellow zone right now. Yeah.
I'm not too sure what all entails in the yellow zone, so what all are you all allowed to do?
You know what? I don't really know either. I just, I do my best to just, stay low key, I guess. And yeah, we don't really we haven't been eating out. I haven't dined in a restaurant in like 6 months or more. I guess 8 months now.
Okay. True. No, but so this album came out. For you personally, what song are you most proud of to come off of this album?
I really liked On Laden Shores. I thought that was I don't know, like a saga. That one and Map of Dead Stars are my two favorite off the album.
Okay. Now, I also noticed on the Bandcamp that you sold out of the vinyls very quickly too.
Yeah, which is always great to see that sold out thing. But people love vinyl, I do too.
Yeah, vinyl's making a comeback, and I can tell from that vinyl collection right behind you.
Oh, can you see me now?
Sadly, no, you're still frozen on my end, but I am able to see the collection from the frozen picture.
Yeah.
No, you still have CDs up for sale. How many CDs do you have left?
I'd have to count them. I've probably about 75 or 80 or something.
Okay. For you,
I forget what there's a number listed on Bandcamp, but I've also sold a bunch privately and given some to friends and stuff, so I actually don't have a concrete number.
Okay, well, on Bandcamp, it does say there are 150 CDs.
Yeah, altogether there were, yeah. But
okay. Awesome. But no, for you, where do you see Uncle Woe in the next 2 to 3 years?
Well, I guess that depends on, what happens globally and more specifically with being able to get out and about to, you know, so much depends on being able to get yourself live and out on stage in front of people. And, unfortunately, all those avenues closed just as we were ready to do that. The band was a new thing, and we had an album out, and we were just getting ready to start booking shows, and then that came to a halt. So in the meantime, we're just going to keep making music. Over the next couple months, we're going to, I think, put out a series of like one-off singles, and then next year do the third album, and just keep going. There's never an end to music. There's always more music. So regardless of what happens with being able to play out, we'll keep putting out music.
Awesome. Now, do you and Nick might have a timeline to when we Uncle Woe fans could expect the next single?
Probably pretty soon. I'm gonna meet up with him within the next week or so to pass off some fresh recording gear. We're trying to up our studio quality, so we bought a few things, and he just got a new drum kit over the weekend. So I've got like half a dozen songs kind of partially recorded as of now. So we're going to meet up and swap gear and start recording. So weeks.
Awesome. I'm definitely looking forward to hearing the next single when it does come out. And Rain, I do have one last question to ask you, and this is a question we ask all of our first-time guests to appear on Thrashers Paradise, just to make sure we are talking to people that do have some knowledge of the metal and rock community. The question is simple, I think, but we'll see. Who would win in a fight, Lemmy or God?
Lemmy is God. Come on.
That is correct. Rain, thank you. Rain, thank you so much for appearing on Thrashers Paradise today. I really do appreciate it, and I appreciate you taking time out of your busy schedule to come and join us. Is there anything else you would like to say to the people that are going to be watching this on YouTube?
I don't think so. I'm sorry that my internet is so bad and that the video isn't there.
That's okay. At least we were able to hear you, and that's all that's important.
Yeah, I've got that voice for radio, I guess. The face for radio, rather.
I can't even lie. My stepfather says that to me a lot, too, that I have a face for radio. Well, Rain, again, thank you so much. And everyone watching us, thank you so much. Until next time, keep on thrashing.